The Supreme Court has made a big ruling that the mere storage of child pornographic material is an offence under the POCSO Act. That is right, viewers. The court has suggested that the Parliament amend the Act to replace the term child pornography with child sexual exploitative and abusive material. Until the amendment is enacted, the court has advised the union government to issue the ordinance. Furthermore, viewers, the Supreme Court has directed all courts to stop using the term child pornography. This is very big coming in. Very big update coming in, viewers. Setting aside the Madras High Court judgment, which held that mere storage of child pornographic material without any intention to transmit the same was not an offence under the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. The Supreme Court has held that the storage, I repeat, just the storage of such material without deleting or without reporting the same would indicate an intention to transmit. Observing the High Court committed an error in quashing the criminal proceedings, the bench set aside the decision, set it aside, and restored the criminal prosecution. Let's go straight across to my colleague Samiksha joining us from a Delhi newsroom. Samiksha, very big update coming in. Supreme Court saying storage of child pornography without deletion or reporting indication is an indication and an intention to transmit. Very big update coming in right now. If you could take our viewers through what the Apex Court has said.
Well, that's right, Shivangi. It is indeed a landmark ruling. The top court making it clear that watching child pornography is indeed a crime. In fact, let's put this in context. By this ruling, the court has essentially set aside Madras High Court order, which had stated that watching child pornography is not a crime. This is, in fact, after a 28-year-old man was charged for watching pornography. In fact, let's take you through the details of this case. The High Court had heard this matter in January this year, in which it had ruled that watching pornography is not a crime. The High Court had quashed the criminal proceedings against a 28-year-old man who was charged with downloading and watching child pornography. The court had even said that children these days are grappling with serious issues of watching pornography, and that instead of punishing them, the society must be mature enough to educate them. In fact, that being said, Shivangi, the top court has urged the centre to bring a law that would make changes to the POCSO Act and make it amply clear that watching child pornography is indeed a crime. So yes, the Apex Court had earlier agreed to hear the plea that challenged the High Court ruling. This is not a Madras High Court ruling, which the court has set aside, Shivangi. But yes, a landmark ruling in many ways, given that top court has made it amply clear that watching child porn is a crime, and that the need of the hour is to make changes to the POCSO Act, and that there needs to be a law that needs to be brought about to make changes to the POCSO and the IT Act to send out a clear warning to people that watching child pornography is indeed a crime. Shivangi.
All right, thank you for joining us there, Samiksha, with all the details. Storage of child porn is an offence under POCSO Act, says Supreme Court. And now we move ahead, viewers, to some of the other stories we're tracking in the next segment, Bharat in 2 minutes. Let's get started.